Hi Aries, this is your intuitive tarot reading for the week of 3rd December till the 9th of December 2018. Now the special thing about intuitive readings are that they are much more than just the card messages. There are times when the intuitive readings are so spookily accurate that it feels as if someone's just telling you about your own journey. But on the flip side, these are general readings. So if you want a spookily accurate experience, then I think you should definitely check out the channel messages for your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign as well. Because you never know, you might just gather something which is very relevant to the life situation that you are in, whether it is personal or love affairs or marriages or career or finances. Right. So, irrespective, you must definitely make an attempt to catch up with those videos. Now, Aries, I must confess, I'm not too happy with the cards in front of you and the messages that I'm getting, but yeah, it's all a lesson, right? At the end of the day. Aries, I think you've been struggling hard, and it's like you know that a part of you is giving up. You know that you're exhausted, you're tired, and you feel literally dead, right? It's been a long journey of you pushing yourself one limit to another, and nothing's working out, and all the stress and the agony and trauma is just collectively pulling you down, not just at an emotional or spiritual level, but even with respect to your health, right? I would definitely say that you should, instead of feeling tied down, you should actually make an effort to, you know. So yeah, you're hiding from the world. You feel dead. You feel as if somebody has just tied you down completely. You can't see anything. You can't function properly. Your mind is giving up on you, and it's a state of total imbalance. For a few of you, maybe you are just confused about decisions to make. Maybe there are two options and you're not able to decide which one's better for you. And on the other side, maybe there are so many battles that you have to fight, right? I see you facing challenges on multiple fronts with multiple people. So it's a space where you're consistently confronting people, situations, or maybe your own indecisions and your own confusions. So the mind is not at rest. And therefore, you just want to hide yourself. You want to run away. You don't want to look at anyone. You don't want to listen to anything. It's an energy of wanting to be alone. The part that worries me is the part where you're giving up. You want to hide yourself, which is not the way to approach anything in life, right? I don't think you need to hide. What I, however, think is that you should allow yourself the time to heal and recoup. Okay? I know you feel that in your own worthiness, in the space of you, where you define your own worth, in the space where you have created this image that I deserve this, but I'm not getting enough. So it could be I've really worked so hard on something, but I'm not getting the rewards. Or I actually put in so much effort to make a relationship work, but then I don't think it's working out because the other person doesn't acknowledge. I think you're consistently overworking and stressing yourself, making more effort than you should, so that you get that recognition, acceptance, and acknowledgement from people, whether it is personal or professional. And that is what is creating the imbalance in your life. I think you should stop associating how much you give with what you get. It's always better to disassociate with the end result when you want to give. If you give selflessly, it will be received selflessly. However, if you give with a greed to get something in return, then the chances are that you might just be disappointed. The problem with you, Aries, is that because you've been seeking someone's acknowledgement, you have been making all that effort, right? Much more than what you should have done. And that's precisely why you're feeling so exhausted and tired now. So you gotta stop this. I think this week there is a conversation or an interaction which happens between you and a woman of higher authority. Could be an elderly lady also. However, she is very authoritative, someone who is in power, someone who's also very elegant and has got the poise. That lady is going to help you in some form or the other for you to get out of this whole rut of not being able to appreciate yourself enough. What I also get is that something is about to happen either this week or after Mercury goes direct, where you will feel the need to get social acceptance for a few things. So it could be going to a clergy, a priest, or someone who is in the higher authority of the social structure. Something that gets you advice, something that gives you a feeling of being authenticated by someone in a religious or a spiritual way is happening this time. I only have one advice to give you, Aries. I know you're a fire sign. I know you're impulsive. And I know Mercury is in retrograde. I also know that this week this is a week of squares, right? So every day there is one planet squaring the other, and certain difficult combinations in the sky can make you feel even more impulsive or reactive, where your aggression might pick up, or you may lose your temper or lose your balance overall. If you could just control that for the time being and allow yourself a breather where instead of getting angry, frustrated, or expressing how disgusted you are for having made all of these efforts and yet nothing's working out, just bear with it for a few more days, because I definitely think that the week, which is from the 10th onwards till the end of December, is definitely going to be a progressive one for you and for all the fire signs generally. So don't worry, just hang in there, try and take it easy, and have a great week ahead.